So the way that we program things is we have the 5 Ps. So we start off, and the first thing is a prep. And so I don't like to say warm up, because what it is we're preparing the body for the particular thing that we're practicing that day. So let's say, for example, handstand. You're going to work and practice a handstand, okay? Well, I want you to make sure that you warm up your wrist, warm up your shoulders, and there's some other places we'll warm up, but we're prepping those joints, the wrist, the shoulders, to make sure that you're good and ready to start your practice, which is the next point in there. And so what we're doing is, again, we're looking at time. We're not looking at repetition. So we might set the clock for, let's say, 15 minutes. Doesn't mean you're going to do consecutive handstands for 15 minutes or anything. It's you try a handstand at a level that's good for you, wherever that might be, and then you give yourself a little break, and then when the timer's done, you're done, and that's it. And then the next part of that, though, is play. And this is what is missing from so many programs out there, is the aspect of play. And a lot of people think, oh, you're just going to run around and use a hula hoop or something. But I'm like, no, we're looking at exploration. And what we're doing
is that?
Yeah, that sounds kind of fun to me. But what we're doing is we're taking a movement that we're already familiar with, that we've already practiced, and we're using it at a level that's good for us, so that we can start expanding the box, if you will. And so it could simply be a matter of, let's say that you don't have a handstand, but you can do, let's say that you can do a kick up against the wall. And so when you kick up against the wall, this time to explore, what you do is you try to actually loosen your legs a little bit to see what it feels like.
Or
so
even,
rather than...
like your monkey would be a great way to do that, right?
Absolutely. That's exactly right.
With a high leg action. And
right.
End up having a momentary handstand
stall. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
and so this is how we explore. Yeah.
As kids, like if you're educating from a PE perspective, children, you recognize the way children learn best is through play, not through sit down and take notes the way adults associate learning. And I've always felt, because most of us, they stop their physical education at about year 10 or so when PE gets yanked out of the curriculum.
Which is crazy. I don't get that.
40, whatever. They've essentially got a sleepy 16-year-old body that hasn't done much physical activity for the last 20 years. Why wouldn't you keep a play element in there? It's actually going to be a much faster way to learn skill. But you're right, it goes missing because people focus on sets, reps, and quantity rather than quality and even enjoyment.